Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I have something really special to show you. It's been a couple of months that I have been in a process of modifying my Hero Lectro C8, and today's the day when I have finally finished it and wrapped it up. I call it the Lectro Gravel Conversion Project, and I cannot wait to show you. Let's dive right in. So I'm a big fan of gravel bikes, and at this point I can only dream of owning one because I think they're quite expensive. That served as an inspiration for this project. Let me take you through some of the things that I have changed on this bike. First thing, as you can see, is the addition of this drop handlebar. I swapped this straight handlebar with that one, and also I have totally removed this throttle mode because I don't like it and I don't really use it that much. Apart from that, I have added these shifters and brake levers integrated, are from Microshift. These were quite difficult to find because nowadays you don't really find 7-speed road bike type shifters. I've also added this little extension to hold the control panel and the cyclometer that I bought off of Decathlon. In order to compensate for these new shifters and the new handlebar, the cables, both inner and outer, had to be changed, both for the gear system and also for the brakes. So the cables have been neatly tucked inside this handlebar tape. So let's take this for a spin and see how this feels to ride. So if this is your first time here, consider subscribing to the channel. Desmo Swadesi is all about e-biking and urban commuting. So let's talk about how this rides. Immediately the first thing that I notice is my position is much lower now, and the handlebar is much narrow. The flat bar used to be here. The thing that I like about this handlebar is that I have multiple hand positions. I can hold here if I want to, here, or here if I want to be more aerodynamic. Now, if you have read or researched a little bit about cycling, aerodynamics is a very important factor that determines your speed on the go, and this handlebar is really great to get into such aero position whenever you want. So I also ride a road bike, which is why I am more inclined towards this type of handlebar type. I used to get a little bit of shoulder pain because of the straight handlebar, because I do quite a long commute every day, and this is really helping me to relax myself because, like I said earlier, because of these handlebar positions. And another thing that I have changed, sorry I forgot to mention earlier, is that I've also changed the seat to a much narrower and firmer seat. So the seat that I have put on here ensures, in fact, is very favorable for this type of tuck down position that I am in right now, and this really helps me be comfortable. You know, these drop bars might suggest that I might be in a very aggressive position, but actually it's not too much, because if you have seen the geometry of this bike, the front is pretty raised, and the suspension also help reduce the reach from the seat to your handlebar. So far so good. I really like this, and I'm able to hold a lot more much higher speeds than I used to on a flat handlebar. Talking about the gear shifts, it's not still precise because I still need to set the rear derailleur. There are still some sort of missed shifts here and there. And talking about the brake levers are excellent. I also had to do some settings to the disc brake. I had to calibrate the caliper and the pads in order to match the reach of or probably the pull ratio of these particular brake levers. So this isn't an outright gravel bike. As you can see, the tires are still hybrid tires. The rims are just okay rims, even though with these mediocre tires and rims, it still handles off-road conditions pretty good. So that's it for today. I must say I'm really having great fun on this. Consider checking out other videos that I've done on my e-bike and many other videos. And again, do not forget to subscribe and click on that bell icon. And I will see you in the next one.